Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. The day after Christmas, I'm sure we all got some great gifts and had some great time with our families. And some of you might have got a keyboard and wondering, well, gosh, what do I do with it? How do I use this thing? So I'd like to give you a free little triadic chord lesson here. When we start playing keyboard, a lot of times we'll play chords in what's called root position, meaning the name of the chords on the bottom of the chord, like the root of a tree. But then as you develop, you can get into inversions. So that's first inversion with the root on top using your second finger, and second inversion. Inversion means to flip it, so we flip it again, and we have second inversion with the root in the middle and using our middle finger. So that's the first thing on chord inversions you want to try to do. Go to the F chord and do the same thing. First inversion, second inversion. Just get familiar with those fingerings and positions. G chord, we'll do the 1, 4, 5 in the key of C, so that's C, F, and G. I'm just getting comfortable so I can say my inversions and play them at will. And then what you want to try to do is, here's a little exercise where you're going to start first inversion C, and you're going to go through C, F, G, C, F, G, C, F, G, going up the keyboard to the next closest inversion. So notice I went from C first inversion to F root position. Next door neighbor is G root position to C second inversion. And we just keep going up like that. C, F, G. C first, F root, G root, C second, F first, G first, C root, and so on. And then when you get to the top here, you could go down, do the same thing. C first, G second, F second, C root, G first. You don't have to say them. You could say 1, 4, 5, 1, 5, 4 going down, 1, 5, 4, or C, F, G. So when you get that far, to that level, then we're going to add the left hand. And you're just going to add a bass line. C, F, G, C, F, G, C, F, G, C, F, G. 1, 4, 5, C, F. When we get to here, we're going to go backwards. G, F, C, G, F. So work on that until you can do that comfortably. Then the fun begins and we start putting a beat to it. So we're going to do 2 quarter notes on C and then F to G. 2 quarter notes on C, F up to G, and do that groove like that. Meanwhile, the left hand is going to be bouncing along with us. So we go C, F, G, C, and F, G, C, and F, G, C. You're singing a song. Now we go backwards. G, F, C, G, F, C. You can make up a melody if you want. G, F, C. So there you go. And of course, when you get ready for more, we want to try it in the key of D. So I'm going to take my little chordy app here and change to D. So now we have sharps for black notes, and the same thing. I got my root position, first inversion, second inversion, and I'm just going to work on going up 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1. Remember, on a first inversion chord, you always want to put the second finger in the middle instead of your middle finger, and then on a second inversion chord, you want the third finger in the middle. So let's try that one time. Here we go. And D, G, A, D, G, A, D, G, A, D, G, A, D. Backwards. So we're linear to help us, going up and down the keys, flipping our inversions around, trying to get familiar with that, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. guys. Well, enjoy that, and let me know if you enjoy that, if that's helpful to some beginning, intermediate keyboard students, and we can do more of those. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you later.